All right, guys, I wanted to relay some stories that I've been told from people that have used the CBD. You know that it helped me through my knee surgery, it helped my wife's anxiety, my son's asthma symptoms. Well, my mum has had cardiac arrhythmias for literally about 40 years. She's had issues with hyper and hypotension as well as a result of that. Was put on a whole host of medications, and about 2 months ago she started the equivalent of the one that I use, Red Pill Medical, but I found her one in Portugal because there wasn't any point shipping it all the way from the US. So the same thing, 0 THC, wide spectrum, organic CBD, and she is completely off all her medications. Her arrhythmias have settled down to just a little blip once in a while, and her blood pressure is stabilized. So that was incredible. Her husband, my stepdad, had really bad issues with his joints, and his pain has gone away. One of my other friends from Reedy Creek, his mother was experiencing horrendous hip pain to the point where she couldn't even walk anymore. And he started taking the Red Pill Medical, or she did, CBD that I use. And he just sent me a text last night, which was incredible, saying that she's up and around and is actually able to visit PT again now. So, as I said before, I'm not pretending this is some snake oil miracle drug, but what it's doing to these people is it's allowing them to get off their medications, which in many times is causing a domino effect or a vicious circle of symptoms, but also then bolster them up in a way where they can then address whatever's going on. So for example, if you're sleeping better, it's going to have a huge effect on issues that you're battling. With my friend's mum, if she's able to visit PT, she's going to be able to correct the issues that were causing the hip pain in the first place. So I cannot recommend CBD enough. I've seen a resurgence of some anti-CBD rhetoric in the media. I know in Europe they've had a clampdown on some of the companies, which is insanity. And my only guess is that the pharmaceutical companies are getting scared, because this stuff doesn't cost very much and it's incredibly effective. And you imagine a daily dose of this replacing multiple medications, you can imagine how much that industry is going to be losing. And I don't care. You know, there's so many areas where medicine is needed, in trauma, in anesthesia, in hospice care. You know, some areas where it's sufficient, but the chronic disease management, many times it's an abuse, and I think CBD is going to be the one that replaces it. So I wanted to kind of reiterate the source that I trust. I had Dr. Smith on the show. I had Dr. Eric Goodman talking about the cannabinoid system in the human body, and that's why I carry this. So I use the Red Pill CBD, Red Pill Medical. If you go onto the Behind the Shield website and click on products, one of the two you'll see is this, and the other one is Dr. Kirk Parsley's Sleep Remedy, which I highly recommend as well. Separate remedy as well. And I take both together, just so you know that. But if you use the code word SHIELD for the CBD, you guys get 20% off. And you can do a free consultation with someone at Red Pill who will then talk to you about which dose would be most applicable. But all I can do is just shout from the rooftops. I'm not being paid to do this video. I'm not doing product placement. I'm just telling people that I use this. I've been blown away watching my family's health improve, and I want you guys to just try it. So if you do, please let me know. Go through the website, try this out, and do yourself a favor. You know, take your family's health seriously.